Aquarius darlings, hey babies, it's Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jen the Butterfly, and I'm here with your September 2016 monthly general Tarotscope. Y'all, I just want to say thank you to those who've been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Just trying to get in a couple of video recordings before I go to work this morning, so we just go ahead and get into it. I've already shuffled the deck. um, y'all, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, Celtic Cross. Very center of the reading, we're using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. For clarifiers, we're using the lovely playing cards. And for the rest of the cards in the deck, I am using the Miss Cleo Tarot Power deck. And I love this deck. My best good friend got this for me. Thank you so much, Miss Keisha. I appreciate you, girl. I love this deck. She bought it for me and had it sent, and I'm telling y'all, I fell in love with it the first day, so I love it. I don't care what you got to say about Miss Cleo. I like Miss Cleo. She got a bad rap. Anyway, let's start with your reading. Aquarius, I'm gonna tell y'all, I started at Virgo, and I'm coming now at you, Aquarius, and you guys are the first ones to get two. I see. You guys are the first to get two Chakra Wisdom cards as the general energy for the month of September with two challenge cards, okay? So you guys have some stuff. Listen. Oh my God, Aquarius. What is up, man? Shit. Yeah. All right, let's just talk, children. Y'all gonna have to make me hold my incense close up to my face. Like, God, hey, listen, y'all going through some shit, huh, Aquarius? Like, I feel like for some of you, okay, let's just start. From the very center of the reading, you have despondence and self-worth. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're really going through it during the month of September. And I don't feel like it's just the month of September. I feel like it is, it's been going on for a while. And it's like you can't, the feeling that I get is that you can't do anything right. And I'm going to get to the challenge in a minute, but part of that is the root cause, the Nine of Swords. Feeling, like I said, you can't do anything right. I feel like you guys are judging yourself way too harshly. Way too harshly. I feel like you are not seeing the beauty within yourselves. That's what this challenge card is talking about. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is the Ace of Coins in reverse and the High Priestess. You are not seeing your worth. Even though, like, I feel like for some of you, I know I'm not gonna say some, I'm feeling like a lot of you, 70% of y'all who I'm reading for at this time, it's like you're believing, no, you're internalizing either what is said to you or what you're saying to yourself, and it's manifesting on a physical level. You're really believing the things. For a lot of you, it's more self-inflicted. You're really believing the things that you say to yourself. You really, like I said, you're so hard on yourself at this point in time that it's very difficult for you to see the good in you. And and I must just say, a lot of you out there, you have way more good than bad, but for whatever reason, you're so focused on the negative. I feel like this has to do with another person. With the Five of Swords in the past, I feel like, maybe for some of you, 6 months to a year ago, some of you have been really dealing with some people that you've always had to be on your defenses. You never really could be yourself. You could not ever be vulnerable. You always had to be ready for battle. And you're just like, you're tired at this point in time. Like, I can't take any more. And I feel like whoever this person is, and I feel like it could be persons, not a person, but it could be within a work environment, it could be family, it could be relationships. This is a general reading. It's for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So it could apply, you apply it to wherever it goes. But I feel like for some of you, you've been in constant battle all the time. You haven't had any time to recuperate. And it's left you feeling tired. It left you feeling exhausted. It left you feeling depressed. It left you feeling anxious. It left you feeling unsure of yourself. It left you being unable to sleep at night. It leaves you with having not so nice night dreams. Okay, maybe this is you mentally destroying your dreams because you feel like you are not worth it. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve something. Maybe you deserve whatever. Okay, y'all made my shoulder twitch just now. Like this kind of makes me upset, and it makes me upset that we to know, and I'm guilty of it. I'm so guilty of it myself, but that we allow other people's opinions to shape our views of ourselves. And I feel like that has something to do with it, you know, because we absorb these people, this energy, and we process it, and we take it and we believe it to be true. And that's the type of energy that I'm feeling for you guys right now. Even right here in your present mind with the Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's like things are not coming together for you. You don't feel like things are working out for you. I feel like, you know, it's you're trying to get something off the ground, but it's something that's not working. And I feel like that's where the despondency coming in. That's where this unworthiness coming in and making this discouragement. Like I can't accomplish something. And it's just a temporary thing. I feel like for some of you, you've really been working on this thing for 3 years. I don't feel 3 months. I feel 3 years. I feel like this has been a long time for some of you, that you've really been working on something, and it just like you've been hitting pitfalls and setbacks and delays and disappointments over and over again. And it's just really hard. What I feel coming up in the middle of the month with the Hangman, you're going to be letting some shit go. You're going to be saying, fuck it. I like the Hangman. The Hangman is like, fuck it. I got all this crazy shit going on around me. I can't do nothing about it. I'm going to change what I can change. Everything else I can't change. I'm going to just hang here. I like when, see, he has both of his legs. This is what I like about that deck. He has both of his legs bound. In the traditional tarot deck, it's just one leg. He's like in the position of a 4. But he has both of his legs. This is total, complete surrender. Hands tied behind his back, eyes closed. I'm going to my cocoon. Fuck y'all. That's just what it is. Look at that dung beetle at the bottom. He's gone and he's burying himself. You know, the dung beetle buries himself. I think they bury themselves in their poop or something like that, or in the shit, something, and then they evolve or something to that effect. I feel like that's what it is. Like, you're surrounded by shit right now. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, it'll eventually decay and go away. And that's what you're going to do. Is like, you know what? I'm going to sit here and waste too much paper trying to wipe all of this stuff off. Eventually, it'll be gone. And when it disappears and when it dissolves, when I will arrive again back on the scene, bigger, badder, better. Okay. In the self position, you have the Hermit card. Again, this is time for you to retreat within yourself. September is the month that, you know, the entire month that we're going to be under the energy of Mercury retrograde. And, you know, I feel like for you, you're going to be taking advantage of this type of energy as well. This is a 9 card. You are very, you're at the end. This is a state of completion. Something new is about to come in, but I feel like you know that you have to allow it to come in. At this point in time, and you can't allow it. It's not going to come if you're entertaining foolishness, if you're entertaining negativity, and you know, sometimes we can't always be in a positive space. Okay. It's good to be in the dark side. It's good to embrace that shadow side sometimes, because that's where your growth is going to come from. And I feel like that's where you guys are at this point in time. You're in a dark space, but you're emerging. You're emerging like that dung beetle. The dung beetle comes when they give birth. They emerge new and true. So it's that type of energy is what I'm feeling. Like you have to go off on your own. You have to do things on your own. I feel like you're not really trying to get trying to be around a lot of people. I feel like you just want to be within your thoughts at this point in time. Now, the thoughts that you're trying to be in are not the thoughts that you have been in all this time before. I feel like you're trying to find your way out of it. Again, Mercury retrograde, trying to redo, reassess, reevaluate. I don't know, whatever word you can think of, put it here. That's what you're gonna be doing for the month of September. Okay. And you're looking for the light. And look, the sun is in the background. You're searching for the answers, and the answers are there for you to be found. But I feel like you have to separate yourself away from the chaos in order to find it. Do it. Okay? And remember, that is a part of the challenge with the high priestess, is doing what you already know that you should do. And really deep down believing in yourself. And, I feel like just because something is not working out for you guys, or things seem very chaotic for you right now, doesn't mean that whatever that you're trying to obtain, doesn't mean that it's not obtainable. Okay, it just means that you're meeting little pitfalls along the way, and this is a part of the journey. All right, moving on with your environment. What's going on with family, friends, job, business? Do you have the Emperor? I feel like for a lot of you, some of you may own your own business. Some of you may be the emperor of your own domain. Maybe this is within your house. Maybe, the added stress of whatever's going on. Maybe you are the main breadwinner within your house. Maybe you're the person, the authoritarian who's in your house. Maybe you're the CEO. Maybe you're the manager. Maybe you're the director. I feel like all eyes are on you at this point in time. Let me get a clarifier. Yes, all eyes are on you, and people are still looking towards you with the 9 of Pentacles, or the 9 of coins, 9 of diamonds. Sorry, people are looking for you to make decisions at this point in time. And it's, and that goes back to the hangman, the hangman and the hermit. You're giving things up. Like I said, it's like the serenity prayer. You're letting go of the things that you cannot control. You're going to deal with the things that you can control, and those are the things that come to you automatic. Running a business, running your household, handling day-to-day activities, all this internal stuff that you're going through, mental struggle. You realize, I don't have control over that, so I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna focus on the things that I can focus on. Okay, because at the end of the day, you do have people still looking for you towards you for your guidance, for your wisdom, for your knowledge, for your advice, for your leadership, and you have to maintain that role. And you understand that as well, that even though on the inside I may be crumbling, on the inside, I may be crumbling, but on the outside, I still have to do what I have to do. Okay, that's what the Emperor talks about: having some type of order, maintaining some type of order. And it's time to maintain some type of order within your life, because things feel like they're just trying to go down the drain, and we ain't having that, Aquarius. Okay, not at all. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 major arcana cards. There's some type of restructuring going on here. All right, there's some type of foundation that's trying to be built, and it's a struggle. I think you're trying to build a foundation within your life, a more solid foundation, a foundation of belief within yourself. And, a lot of it is what you say to yourself on a day-to-day basis. You got to believe in yourself, Aquarius. With the advice and the expectation, you have the 2 of coins. This is you just, you're expecting your plate to be full during the month of September. And it's going to be full. You know what I mean? That's the reason why, with the Emperor card, that you can't just go in a corner and cry and ball up and cry like you may want to, because you have other people depending on you. So you're going to be figuring out a way to how to handle your stuff. And like I told you earlier, you will be handling your day-to-day activities pretty well. And I feel like you're going to be delegating some things out to people too, and that will help to alleviate some of your stress. Now, what you have at the very end of the month is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, when it comes to love, you're going to be turning down offers of love. Okay, not because you don't want the person, not because you're not interested in the person. It's not the right time. And I feel like if you communicate that effectively with that person, I feel like they will understand. Let me get another card. Yeah, it's you just don't have time for anything emotional at this point in time. You've been too emotional yourself. I'm gonna get another one. Here you are. King of Swords. You're trying to put you're trying to get some balance back in your life right now. I feel like anything that requires any type of um emotional intimacy, some type of vulnerability. It's not that you don't want it, like I said, but you really don't have time for it because you're trying to stay above ground. You're trying to stay afloat, not above ground. You're trying to stay, well, no, I'm gonna say that because some of you feel like you just want to bury yourself away, and you can't do that. So I'm gonna say that too. But you got to stay afloat at this point in time. It doesn't mean that you're not interested. Like I said, it's just not now, is what I keep hearing. This is not the time. And it may hurt to say that to some people, but you know what? At the end of the day, you have to say what's going to be good for you. So yeah, you're going to be getting that mental control back, guys, because I feel like, you're tired. You've been carrying these 3 swords. You've been tired of dealing with all the bullshit, and you're going to be getting it. Here's these 3 swords coming back again, but it's on your side now. Okay? You are, it's like those 3 swords used to be handed to you, all of this heartbreak and this disappointments. I'm not gonna say heartbreak, but disappointments repeatedly over and over again. By the end of the month, it's almost like I'm seeing the 3 of Swords as a change, a hardening, but a necessary hardening. Okay, not in a bad way. I'm saying that it's one of those. It's a change in your mental thought patterns, or how you think about emotions, or how you deal with emotions. That's probably the better way to say it. You're changing how you're thinking, and you're realizing that it's not benefiting you at this point in time. Okay? To internalize, you're seeing the detriment that you cause yourself by not believing in yourself, by not loving yourself. That's what the Ace of Cups in reverse means to me too in this position. That you're seeing that, you know what, it doesn't serve you any purpose to listen to what other people say. You have to know who you are and what you're doing. Yeah, you saw my neck just now. I had to say that like that, y'all. Like, for real, you have to know. And while you're doing something, you cannot be easily swayed by the opinions of others. These are mere peasants, okay? I'm just telling y'all. And so, look how the sun is just shining. It's shining on me because it's trying to tell y'all something. This is truth coming at y'all right now. Don't be worrying about it. And I'm fussing because I feel it. I feel like some of y'all are really believing what people tell y'all. Fuck them people. I just want to say that this morning, but it's the truth. Fuck them. Because you know what you're trying to do. Y'all are visionaries, man. You know what your plans are. And y'all, and I feel like because things are not going the way that you planned, you're allowing these little bugs, they're like roaches. They're not even dung beetles. Dung beetles are sacred animals. These are like roaches. They're getting all in your ear. See, I told you, you shouldn't have done it this way, blah, blah, blah. Fuck them. Okay? Fuck them. And it might even be people. It might be just the situation of the things that's going on around you at this point in time to make you think that this is not for you. What is for you cannot miss you. All right? So I'm just leaving it like that. I'm not even going to start fussing because y'all think I'm up in here preaching or something. But seriously, you got to believe in yourself and don't give up, guys. All right? You are a boss. Remember that. People see you like this already. You are already the boss. You are already a king, a queen, a god, whatever you want to call yourself. You're already that. You're already regal. You're divine. You're sovereign. You just have to remember that. All right? So I'm going to leave it on that note. You guys, I love y'all. I love my Aquariuses. Y'all are the bomb.com. If you want to read it, y'all know my information is down at the bottom. Hit me up. I love y'all. Have a great month, guys. Bye.